Hello, friends. I'm your family doctor, and today we're starting an important conversation about your gut, the silent engine behind your well-being. Most people don't realize just how much the gut affects the entire body. Issues like fatigue, poor mood, weak immunity, and even skin problems are often directly linked to the condition of the gut. Why? Because the gut is home to billions of bacteria that support digestion, eliminate toxins, produce essential vitamins, and even synthesize serotonin, the hormone of happiness. When the balance of gut bacteria is disrupted, problems arise: bloating, constipation, diarrhea, skin rashes, food sensitivities, and low energy. I once had a patient who had been struggling for years with low mood, constant fatigue, and skin breakouts. She had tried all sorts of treatments, but nothing helped. We ran some tests and discovered an imbalance in her gut microbiota. Once she changed her diet, added more fiber, and started taking probiotics, her symptoms began to disappear within weeks. A healthy gut equals a strong body, clear mind, good skin, and a robust immune system. That's why taking care of it is essential. For your gut to function properly, you need to feed it right. The main rule: eat foods that nourish beneficial bacteria. Here's what your gut loves. Fiber: vegetables, carrot, beetroot, broccoli, pumpkin, whole grains, buckwheat, oats, brown rice, flax seeds, and bran. Fruits: apples, pears, bananas, and berries. Aim for at least 2 servings daily. Fermented foods: kefir, plain yogurt without sugar, sauerkraut, and naturally fermented pickles. Healthy fats: olive oil, avocado, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. What your gut doesn't like. Sugar and sweets: feed harmful bacteria and trigger inflammation. Processed meats, like sausages and deli meats, which can disrupt the gut lining. Fast food and ready-made meals, full of preservatives and unhealthy fats. Alcohol: destroys beneficial bacteria and irritates the gut lining. One of my patients suffered from chronic bloating and constipation. When we reviewed his diet, it was clear. Too much sugar and fast food, very little fiber. After just a few dietary changes, his symptoms were gone in weeks. Balanced, varied meals are the foundation of a happy, healthy gut. Water is one of the simplest and most effective tools for keeping your gut healthy. It supports digestion, prevents constipation, and helps flush out toxins. How much water should you drink? Around 1.5 to 2 liters of clean water per day for an adult. A glass of warm water first thing in the morning can help get your bowels moving. Avoid drinking ice-cold water during meals, it slows digestion. I remember a patient who had persistent constipation. He was barely drinking 1 liter of water per day. Once we increased his intake to about 2 liters, his digestion normalized within a week. Never underestimate the power of water. It's the cheapest gut remedy out there. Your gut is very sensitive to emotions. You may have noticed that when you're anxious or overwhelmed, your stomach reacts, with cramps, discomfort, or even diarrhea. That's not a coincidence. The gut and brain are closely linked through the nervous system. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline directly impact bowel function, either slowing it down, constipation, or speeding it up, diarrhea. To protect your gut from stress, make rest and quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours a night, a non-negotiable. Get regular physical activity: walking, swimming, or yoga are great options. Learn basic breathing techniques, even 10 minutes a day helps reduce stress hormones. A patient of mine suffered from chronic stomach pain, despite having normal test results. It turned out to be stress-related. Once she added gentle exercise and daily breathing routines to her life, the pain disappeared completely. Positive emotions are medicine, not just for your mind, but for your gut too. Finally, here are some practical, doctor-approved habits that can help you maintain a healthy gut every day. Eat on a regular schedule, ideally at the same times each day. Avoid overeating, stick to 4 to 5 small meals instead of large ones. Chew your food slowly and thoroughly, digestion starts in the mouth. Allow at least 2 to 3 hours between dinner and bedtime. Take probiotics, especially after antibiotics, or once or twice a year as a maintenance routine. Keep a food diary. If you're experiencing symptoms, this can help identify triggers. Your gut is the foundation of your health, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Respect it, support it, and it will support you in return. Be well, from the inside out.